Right, hello there. Now today I'm going to try and give you just a little bit of an insight into the different types of e-cigarettes are on the market. And I'm only going to show you two because above that is high-end stuff. So this is really about just getting you started with e-cigarettes and maybe which bit of kit you should be looking at to start with, and I'll do a little bit about how to actually use them. So the first item I'm going to show you is your standard pen. There you go, zoom in on that a bit. This is just your standard e-cigarette that is sold commonly in certainly all vaping shops, in my shop and on my website. A little bit of a plug there, www.cloudvapinguk.co.uk, and typically these retail for about £20. Very basic, very easy to use. To switch it on, you have an on-off switch just here. 5 clicks will typically switch that on, and then to use it you use the same on-off switch, and that's it, and that's all it does. Just quite nice, that. Cola flavoured e-liquid from Ultimate V2. There you go, another plug. So and that's basically how you use your standard e-cigarette. Very easy, very simple, but nothing you can do with it. That's all it does. So the next type you have is, this is typically the sort of bulkier item that you see a lot of people carrying around with them, and this is the next step up, if you like. I'll just try and zoom in on that a little bit. There you go. Now there are differences here. First of all, the battery is a lot bigger and it's heavier, and you've got a much bigger tank. But also with this you've got variable voltage, so instead of just having the one button, I don't know whether you can see that there, you've now got your start and fire button there. We've also got two buttons here, so you can adjust settings, and we've got a display. Now this one is variable. You can change the settings on it. You can increase the wattage up and down, the voltage. You've got airflow control on the tank, but ultimately it does the same. So which one do you choose? Well, this one's more versatile. This one only has one setting, but is great as a starter kit. Like I said, typically about £20. For this type, this particular model retails at around about £55. So there's a difference in cost, but still a damn sight cheaper than smoking when you compare it to the cost of buying a packet of cigarettes every day. And again, to use this one, exactly the same way. You press the button once, 5 times to switch it on, press the button once you've set it up, and you're in business. So again, it's quite simple to use and set up, but it's a lot more versatile. So people like to vape in different ways, and get different things from it. And because you can change the temperature on this, you can start experimenting with different types of liquid, higher VG and the such like. This type you can't. You've got to put low viscosity, low VG liquids in this that won't vaporize higher VG liquids. So you're restricted to the vaping experience with this. But with this type, it opens up a whole new world. Most people start with this, progress onto something like this later on. But I do have some customers who've just gone straight for something like this, because the great thing about this is it takes all the liquids that this one will do. So to start off with, you can still use the liquids that this one takes, but as you grow and get more experienced and your vaping journey begins, there you go, journey, vaping journey begins, then you may well end up being pleased you invested in something like this instead, because typically you will end up buying better kit further down the road as you get more experienced. So, which one to go for? Great as a starter, fantastic, and most people will go for something like this. And because it's inexpensive, it doesn't matter if vaping doesn't work for you. If you've spent 20 quid, you've given it a go, it hasn't worked for you, you're not going to lose any sleep over it. This type, really, in my experience, yes, some people go for it straight away, but it's something you progress on to if you find that vaping is for you. And if it isn't, then you don't, and you haven't wasted 55 quid. So hope that makes things a little bit clearer for you. Any questions, you can get hold of me anytime you want, well, except when I'm asleep, through www.cloudvapinguk.co.uk. Thank you very much for listening.